High school football is on the air. HavenFootball.net is pleased to present tonight's Strath Haven football game. Tonight's District 1 5A first-round playoff game is between the number 15 seed Great Valley Patriots and the number 2 seed Strath Haven Panthers.
And play fake back to pass his kitchen. Looking. Wants it all down this near sideline. Has Fisher out here. Who's got it? Tiptoes inside. Give is to Kaufman off the left side. He's driving the pile into the secondary. Kaufman explodes, and he'll finish in the end zone. No flags, and the Panthers retake the lead.
Tonight's game is sponsored by the Swarthmorean Weekly Newspaper, true local coverage of Swarthmore, Wallingford, and surrounding neighborhoods. Published since 1893. Steve Tobbs, Allstate Insurance and Media. Auto, Home, and Life. You're in good hands with Allstate. AMF Auto Clinic, taking care of your cars since 1961. Located in Brookhaven on Edgemont Avenue. Sandy McCulley at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and Media. Give her a call when buying or selling your home. Ducklings Early Learning Center in Wallingford. Daycare for ages 6 weeks to 5 years. Scarpignato Plumbing. Over 20 years experience for all your plumbing needs in Wallingford. Proud Haven supporters Mary and Larry Luter. Go Haven! Rose Tree Wellness Center. Complete chiropractic treatments featuring ART therapies in Media. We get to the root of the problem. Here are tonight's internet announcers, the voices of the Strath Haven Panthers, Brian Carroll, Pete Fulgenetti, Andrew Kaufman, and Mike Mayer.
We are finally here. Finally, well, it's only been a couple of months that we've been playing high school football, but after 10 regular season games, the playoff season has arrived here in Week 11 in southeastern Pennsylvania. For your Central League co-champion, Strath Haven Panthers, a year ago were the number 2 seed and marched all the way to the semifinals, only to lose a heartbreaker in overtime to Westchester Ruston. Tonight, they begin the second season as the 2 seed once again and open with a first-time ever opponent, the Patriots of Great Valley out of Malvern, on the road tonight here in their white uniforms at George L. King Field, and the silver and black trying to defend their home turf as we open round 1 of the District 1 5A playoffs. Good evening, everybody. Brian Carroll bringing you play-by-play tonight. We have an abbreviated pregame. We had some engineering and technical challenges to get things started tonight, but ready to rock and roll here. The Panthers and Patriots shaking hands at midfield, and we'll get ready for the opening kickoff momentarily. But joined as always by Mike Mayer. Briefly, Mike, before we get the Star Spangled Banner going, here we are, ready to rock and roll in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game, I think. It's something that we think that Haven is favored for. But, Great Valley can throw the ball, and that's been a bit of a weakness for the Panthers all year long. We'll see if they can stop the defense.
Well, we'll find out momentarily. But in the meantime, we'll take a short time out. Be back for the Star Spangled Banner from the marching unit and the opening kickoff, round 1 of the high school football playoffs here in southeastern Pennsylvania. Glad you're joining us live or on the archive on HavenFootball.net.
Welcome to Allstate, where everyone saves when they bundle their home and auto insurance. Isn't that right, Frank?
I saved 25%. Booyah.
You protected your casa?
Sure did.
And the Frank tank?
You know it.
And now you're relaxing.
I'm working from home.
Sure you are. Save up to 25% when you bundle home and auto with Allstate.
Your local Allstate agent is Steve Taub in Media. Give him a call at 610-566-3500.
This is Keith Jackson. You're listening to High School Football right here on Haven Football.
Your car is probably your second biggest investment, and AMF Auto Clinic in Brookhaven wants to keep that investment in tip-top shape. AMF Auto Clinic has been maintaining automobiles since 1961, and they take pride in their work and in keeping your car in perfect running order. From inspections to general maintenance and repair, you can trust your auto investment to AMF Auto Clinic in Brookhaven. Call for an appointment today at 610-872-2167.
Hi, everyone. This is Greg Murphy from the Phillies broadcast team, where high school football never sounded so good, right here at HavenFootball.net.
It's the Star Spangled Banner performed by the Strath Haven Marching Unit. We'll hear them at halftime tonight. Speaking of halftime, we'll have Pete Fulgenetti chiming in as well. He helps with the spotting. Andrew Kaufman out of town tonight. We miss him. We'll see him hopefully here next week. He'll be back with stats and spotting as well. But glad to have Mike Clancy back upstairs running the camera. So Mike, after a couple weeks off, back at it tonight running the camera. And Tony Jester down on the sideline giving you some up-close shots as well. So thanks to our whole crew here for getting things going. We will try to keep you posted on scores from elsewhere around District 1. Playoffs are underway already. Lots of 7 o'clock kickoffs around the area, and a couple earlier starts that we'll get to momentarily. Strath Haven won the toss. Will defer and kick it away to get things started tonight. And moving left to right on the screen in front of you will be the Patriots of Great Valley. Lots of size and skill at the skill positions, and standing deep, 2 dangerous returners. Number 3, Nate Rishardi, and number 8, Cole Callahan. Here we go. Ian Gallagher, the junior, has it teed for the Panthers high. End over end kick. It'll take Rishardi to his 9-yard line. Here he comes up the right side, looking for running room and not finding much. Right there for the stop, Marco Kaufman, Ryan Henry, and Jack Schuster for the Panthers. All right, Great Valley with their spread offense. Looks like this tonight. Your quarterback, senior Braden Melia. Tommy Krause is your running back. The H-back, when they use one, will be Gavin Rhodes. 3 wide receivers, Gavin Maslowski, Cole Callahan, Carter Stedman. You'll see Jack Deegan in there from time to time as well. The center is Jack Clearfield. The guards, Joseph Newell and Aiden Granger. Stephen Horwath and Owen May are the bookend tackles. Strath Haven defense, we'll get to them momentarily. But here we go. Bunch formation with 4 wide receivers, empty backfield, Melia in the gun to get things started. Motion man is Callahan. They give him a little flip to the far side, looking for running room. Shane Green wraps him up and slings him down for a big loss on the play. That may put him back at the 20-yard line or so. Loss of 4 on the play. Good start there for Green. We'll call it -4 on the pass play to Cole Callahan. Brings up second down. Panther defense tonight, Nick Faribaugh, Cole Miller, your defensive tackles, Alexi Gustafson and Jahai Curtis. At the ends, Sean Henry, Marco Kaufman, and Shane Green, the linebackers. Ben Milligan and James Fisher are the safeties, with Mackay Clark and Jack Schuster on the corners. Vince Hale's out of the lineup tonight, hopefully back next week. And we may see another returning senior to the lineup momentarily as well. We'll get to that shortly. But here, second down and 14 for the Patriots. They go with a sweep to this near side, looking for running room and not finding much. James Fisher strings it out and shoved out of bounds as Maslowski at the 21-yard line. Call it maybe a gain of a yard, and that's it. So a little jet sweep there, not much going for Maslowski. 3rd and 13 now for the Patriots. Great Valley comes in averaging 16 points per game, but put 49 on Kennett a week ago, 28 on Unionville 3 weeks ago. So they came in winning 2 of their last 3 and found some offensive momentum, but need a big play here on 3rd and 13 from their 21-yard line. Twins to either side. Sam Snyder is the back next to Melia. Melia with a little bit of time runs out of it, and now it's deflected. It's going to be intercepted by Kaufman. Kaufman is repped down at the 26-yard line, and Jahai Curtis with a big pass rush deflects it. Big play from 81 and into the arms of Kaufman for his first interception of the season. What a job by Jahai Curtis with the pressure. Big hit on Melia, and Kaufman right in a great spot right there to haul it in, and great field position now for the 25-yard line for the Panthers. First down. We'll get to the offense after this play, but it's Jake Kitchen under center with 2 tight ends and a wing tee behind him. First down, they give it to Kaufman. Room off the left side, roll. Oh, wow, he ran right through that first tackle and picks up 9 on first down. Second down and 1. Panther offense tonight. We'll have Kitchen under center. Shane Green is your fullback. Halfbacks are Kaufman, who had that last carry, along with James Fisher. Tight ends are Sean Henry and Cole Miller. We'll see Alexi Gustafson at times in there as well. Carter Law is your center. Gavin Pilson and Jackson Jeremiah are your guards, and Will Luthold and Billy Brown are your tackles. Second down and 1 upcoming here. Kaufman wing to the far side. They give to the fullback, Shane Green. He's got room off the left side, and he's pushing his way inside the 10, down to the 6. First and goal to go for the Panthers. Gain of about 10. Well, in watching film from a couple weeks ago, Westchester Ruston put almost 400 yards on the ground against the Patriots. So the Panthers have to be licking their chops running something similar here, Mike.
Yep, absolutely. And you know, you don't want to turn the ball over to Haven in your first 4 downs, but.
Here we go. Short field now for the Panthers. First and goal to go from the 6, and they jump. Sloppy play here to start here, and they'll back him up to the 11.
This has been an issue we had for a while, and we hoped that we cured it in the last 2 games, but of course it can happen any time.
So back to the 11. Panthers now with 9:41 to go here in the opening quarter, trying to take advantage of a short field. If you're joining us late, a 3rd down pass on the Patriots' first possession. Well, it turned into an interception by Marco Kaufman that set up the Panthers at the 25. Now first and goal to go from the 11. Green is your fullback. Kaufman alongside of him. On first down, they give to Fisher. Lots of room off that right side. Speed to the corner. He is into the end zone for the 15th time this year on the ground. James Fisher on the board for the Panthers with 9:12 to go in the first quarter. Heck of a start here for the Panthers, Mike.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's what you want to see in a playoff game is force a turnover and then score off of it.
What a great job blocking on that right side there. Sean Henry, the tight end, and Will Luthold, the tackle. They fake inside. Everybody bit. And now Ben Milligan on for the extra point. Milligan 5 for 5 last week. And now 1 for 1 tonight. 7-0 Strath Haven. We'll take a short time out. Be back in just a moment. See if Great Valley can answer the opening round of District 1 playoffs on havenfootball.net.
Hang in there. I'm a little busy. That's okay. Right now.
Looking for pre-K child care with an emphasis on learning? Ducklings Early Learning Center is available for children 6 weeks to 5 years old, within 1 block of Nether Providence Elementary School, on Moore Road in Wallingford. At Ducklings, our college-educated teachers create a safe, nurturing educational environment in our beautiful facility. Call Ducklings today for an appointment at 610-936-9400.
This is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles, where high school football never sounded so good, right here at havenfootball.net.
Strath Haven with a fast start here in the opening round of the District 1 playoffs. A 3-play scoring drive covers 25 yards, and James Fisher in from the 11 with 9:12 to play here in the opening quarter. Ian Gallagher ready to kick it away for a second time already. High, short, and over-end kick. It'll come down at the 18-yard line. Looking for running room is across the 30-yard line goes, I believe, number 6. That's Falls Johnson, senior, running back. And he's tripped up with much better field position now for the Patriots, starting at the 33-yard line, Mike.
Yep. Well, you know, the defense is going to be the key, obviously, for the Panthers. I think it's been very hard to run against, as we've seen in the first series. And if they're forced to throw, they're going to be very, very careful. On the other hand, the Haven strength that I alluded to at the beginning is, I don't know that the Great Valley's got the kids to stop Haven on the running ground, on the running play. So we'll see.
All right. Great Valley in a hole now, trailing 7-0, second possession of the evening. First time run here for Snyder, and he's going nowhere. Sean Henry slings him back for a loss. Back inside the 30, they'll put him down at the 28 or 29 here, and Sean Henry, like he shot out of a cannon that time, and Snyder just nowhere to go. Loss of 4 on the play.
Yeah, he saw it, saw the field opening, and just went for it. Great replay.
Sean Henry, second leading tackler for the Panthers, comes in with over 80 tackles on the season. Scored his first touchdown a week ago from that tight end spot in the win over Harry S. Truman. And again, we talked about it earlier in the year. What a senior season number 44 has had. Second down and about 13 now for the Patriots. Bunch formation to the near side. Amelia looking that way. Fires the out, complete for the first time tonight, is to Deegan, and he's out near first down yardage. If they give him the 42, this will be third and about a yard to go. So a nice gain of 12 there.
Be second, won't it?
Third down. First down play was the tackle.
Oh, that's
for
right.
loss.
I'm sorry.
Third down upcoming here with Deegan's first catch. Taking it out to the 42-yard line is where they'll put it. Jack Deegan, a 13-yard touchdown reception in last week's big win, 49-14 over Kennett, that launched Great Valley into the playoffs. That was win or go home, and Great Valley able to secure their second playoff berth in as many seasons.
Seems to be a little confusion on the line about what was called.
All right, Amelia ready to go. Deegan in motion on 3rd and 1. Back to pass. They fire to the out. Incomplete. So now 4th and 1. James Fisher lurking. Pass just a little off target for Cole Callahan over on the far hash mark. But in the meantime, Panthers going to keep the defense on the field, and I think, well, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, Amelia is going to keep the offensive huddle on the field. They trail 7-0, and look, you're the 15 seed on the road. You know, a couple of minutes into the game here, and now you're going to end up probably needing a timeout here. There's a lot of late substitution and confusion here for Great Valley. 4th and a yard. Panthers have to be smart not to jump across the line here, but back judge with his hand in the air. Amelia, wing to the far side is Rhodes. Motion man is Deegan on 4th and a yard. They play fake. They fire to Deegan on the outside, looking for room. Sheds a tackle. Nice job by Deegan. Midfield, 45-40, shoved out of bounds. That's A.J. Glavicek on the tackle. So welcome back, A.J. First game since September 1st. The senior corner shoves Deegan out of bounds, but not before he picks up the 38-yard line. Gain of about 20 on the play. Nice work there. And look, this is, you know, what the Panther coaching staff was concerned about. They have some, Great Valley has some really, 2 or 3 really good athletes with terrific size that if they just get them the football, you know, on short, quick throws, let them run and make you miss.
Great.
1st and 10. Fresh set of downs from the 38-yard line. Amelia give inside is to Snyder. Picks up maybe a yard or two. Sean Henry and friends there to meet him. Kaufman as well. Gain of maybe a yard. Just a yard for Snyder that time. Brings up 2nd down and 9. Try to keep you posted on score updates from elsewhere. Several Central League teams with playoff games tonight, including a head-to-head matchup, a rematch of last week, Marple Newtown and Pencrest. Springfield hosting Westchester Ruston. Garnet Valley hosting Owen J. Roberts. Here, 2nd down and 9. 7:17 to go here in the opening quarter. On 2nd and 9, they flip it to Myslowski, looking for a little bit of running room, and Jahai Curtis says no. He'll lose 2 yards there. Another play where you'll call that a completion. That's actually a forward pass there, completed to Myslowski, but it'll go backwards. That jet sweep, the Panthers with good lateral sideline-to-sideline speed, string it out, and Myslowski, he of the 25 catches for 367 yards, 4 touchdowns. He was first team All-Chessmont last year. Also plays basketball and lacrosse, so good athlete, as we mentioned earlier. But this is too much speed for the Panther defense that time, and it's 3rd down and long here. 3rd and call it 10. Amelia almost got the Panthers to jump, back to pass. Looking, has time, fires to the out. It is high and incomplete. Over the head of Deegan, and James Fisher in the neighborhood to defend. And, you know, you're in a spot on the field where you can maybe try to pin the Panthers inside their 10, but my guess is you're going for it here. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. They check in a couple of, Patriots check in a couple new players here. Tommy Kraus wearing number 15. Also into the game, Cole Callahan at the wideout spot, and they will go for it on 4th down and 10. Big play for the Panther defense upcoming. Big play for Great Valley as they trail 7-0 here. 6:21 to go in the first. Amelia rolling out, looking, has time. Eyes still downfield. Now he's hit as he throws, and out of bounds it goes. They'll call it an incomplete pass, but it's Marco Kaufman with a big hit. And the Panthers get the stop on 4th down and get the offense right back on the field. Outstanding coverage, Mike.
Yep, there's no doubt about it. I mean, it was just the way, you know, I'm sure the way they marked it up in practice, and, you know, Haven is doing virtually everything right. I mean, you've got to expect Great Valley to get some decent plays and to be able to you know, get some yardage, but they are stopping them when they have to.
Great Valley defense, we'll get to that after this play. Did we flash up the Panther offense tonight? I guess we did. We didn't get to the Great Valley defense. We'll show that in just a moment. But here, Strath Haven from their own 39 leads 7-0 with 6:12 to go here in the opening quarter. Kitchen under center, they give it to Kaufman, looking for running room, not finding much. Excellent job that time, stringing it out, and number 74 get off his block very quickly. That's Jack Clearfield. All right, defense for Great Valley tonight. Up front, you've got Colt Callahan, Joseph Newell, Jack Clearfield, and Jack Deegan are down 4. Sam Snyder, Nate Rishardi, Gavin Rhodes are your linebackers. The corners, Dayon Reyes and Tommy Kraus, Ty Callahan and Gavin Maslowski in the secondary as the safeties. Second and about 8 after a gain of 2 for Kaufman. Kaufman comes in motion. They go toss to the near side, looking for running room and all sorts of room for Shane Green. Sheds a tackle, midfield, 40, 35. It's a foot race, 20, 15, 10, and Shane Green will go the distance. Touchdown Panthers as Green with a season-long 59-yarder to pay dirt. Beautifully, beautifully blocked. And just one missed tackle, and Green makes them pay. What a job by the Panthers left side of that line, and Ben Milligan on for the extra point once again. Can't ask for much better than this, Mike. No. A 3-play scoring drive followed by a 2-play scoring drive. Jake Kitchen to hold. Jackson Miller with the snap. Spot. Kick is good. Milligan 2 for 2. Panthers 2 for 2 on the offensive side of the ball as well. We'll be back in just a moment. Strath Haven 14, Great Valley nothing. And more to come here on havenfootball.net.
Looking to start an exciting career in the healthcare field? Then Keystone Quality Transport is looking for you. Keystone Quality Transport, the region's premier non-emergency medical transportation company, offers a full scholarship into a comprehensive emergency medical technician certification program. Would you like to obtain a National Registry Emergency Medical Technician certification and earn $20 per hour to start? Send an email to hr@kqthealth.com. Start your rewarding healthcare career today.
This is Keith Jackson reminding you you're listening to high school football right here on havenfootball.net.
Welcome back to George L. King Field. Strath Haven, fast start, got a little faster. Strath, they're leading 14-0 as Shane Green goes 59 yards to the house, and here we've got Gallagher with a 3-hopper to Rishardi, who fields it at the 14-yard line. Looks for room, cuts to his right momentarily, but Sean Henry and Mackay Clark in on the stop. Ryan Henry in the mix as well, and Great Valley trying to find some momentum here, Mike, trailing 14-0.
Well, they had a little bit of momentum. They just couldn't continue to, they had a pass that was dropped. They should have been caught, and, they're these, excuse me.
They're taking the breath away.
Yeah. These are the kind of mistakes you really can't afford against the Panthers.
Shane Green, season-long 59-yard run at the 5:24 mark of this first quarter, and now Melia in the offense still has some quick strike capability here. Panthers can't take their foot off the gas. Play fake, they fire to the flat, and it's complete over on that left edge, cutting inside and wrapped up over by the numbers by Sean Henry, is number 19, Luke Hemley. Was that 19 or 18? Tough to see over there. No, it was 19. So Luke Hemley was his first catch of the game. And they'll call it second down and maybe 3 here. So, Amelia, again, that's a good way to get him going again. After 3 straight incompletions, just fire it out to the flat, get an easy pitch and catch, see if your receiver can make a play. Second down and about 3. 3 receivers to the near side. They play fake again. Down the seam they go. It is juggled momentarily, and a good job hanging on there by 18 Ty Callahan. Callahan almost had it bounce away from him, but instead takes it out to the 49-yard line.
And those short passes are really the Achilles heel of the Panther defense. So, this is the kind of thing that I'm sure Haven worked on in the practice session, but this is where if Great Valley can find a rhythm to these 8 and 9 yard passes, it's going to be a real problem.
Dangerous up the hash marks. They knew that coming in and showing up a little bit in the early going. They fired to the flat this time. Maslowski's got it with a little running room. 45 down to the Panther 41. Nice work by Henry to track him down.
Yeah, good block on the outside. Another first down.
Give him 10. Yep. Maslowski's second catch of the evening, and suddenly Amelia, 3 completions in a row, finding a rhythm. And as short as these passes are to the flat, it negates your pass rush as well, right? You can't. These are one-step drops. Get it out of the quarterback's hand and see if your receivers can make a play. Numbers here to the near side with trips to the right. They give inside to Snyder, and Cole Miller says hello at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard if they're generous to take it to the Panther 40-yard line, but Snyder, 3 carries for -2 yards. Has had tough sledding so far against the Panther front 7. Westchester Ruston leading Chichester 7-0 in the early going. Garnet Valley leading 7-0 over Owen J. Roberts as well. Here, 14-0 Strath Haven, 2:56 and counting to go here in the opening quarter. 2nd down and 9 for the Patriots. Great Valley trying to dig out of a hole with trips to the far side. Amelia looks to the left, now quarterback draw. Up the middle he goes, steps away from one man. Shane Green grabs hold of him and wrestles him down at about the 34. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 3 to go. So Amelia with a good, he's a good runner. This is a guy they have to be careful not to let loose or get his legs going, but
yeah, you can't start acting like you're going downhill with a 14-point lead, not in a playoff game. Everybody knows that you lose this and you're hanging up your uniform for the season, and for the seniors it means it's over.
That's right. That was going to be part of the pregame chatter, just to say, look, as exciting as the playoffs are, the abrupt ending is tough on a whole lot of kids tonight. Fires to the near side, and Jahai Curtis swats it down. 2nd time tonight, Jahai's got a hand on it, and that big 6'4" frame with the long arms in front of him affects another play.
Yeah, so much about not getting to the quarterback. You didn't get the sack, but you certainly got the knockdown.
Curtis with the big play in the opening drive to get his hand on, tip a pass that landed in the arms of Marco Kaufman for the interception that set up the Panthers' first touchdown. And now turns it to 4th down and about 2. 2 receivers either side. Great Valley trying to convert. Maslowski goes right to left. Looking out the left, Amelia fires down the seam. It's going to be intercepted for a 2nd time. This is Sean Henry, who's going to carry a tackler to the 20-yard line. And Henry has another Panther turnover. What a job there by the pass rush. And Sean Henry, good drop in coverage there, just took away that in route. That's a problem. That was going to be a sore spot for the Panther defense. They were nervous about defending the hash marks, and they've done a good job of it tonight with 2 interceptions on each half so far.
Yep, and we're still in the first quarter, so
1:48 to go here in the opening quarter. Panthers start at their own 20-yard line. Worst field position of the night to start. But the first down give goes to the outside. This is Fisher. Speed to the outside. Steps away from one man. Midfield, 45-40. Can they catch James Fisher? Yes, they do get a hold of him over on that far sideline. But Fisher all the way down to the Patriots' 27-yard line. 52 on the run for Fisher. And again, just too much speed on the edges right now for Great Valley to handle. What a job here by this Panther offense. 2 tight ends again. Strath Haven sends Kaufman in motion, and they give to Shane Green off the left side, and Green down inside the 25 and scoots to the 24. Gain of about 5 more for Shane Green. Panthers just piling up yards at this point. 69 yards on 3 carries for Green. 63 yards on just 2 carries for Fisher. Kaufman averaging only 5.5 yards a carry on his 2 totes. And that's really been the offense so far. Second down and about 5. Green again off the right side. He'll carry a tackler near first down yardage. We'll check the spot. It'll be awfully close. They're going to stop the clock momentarily. That suggests that they're moving the chains, but we'll see. Check the spot. 3rd and a yard. All right, so Green gets just 4. Clock ticks. 31 seconds, 30 seconds and counting to play here in the first quarter. Strath Haven leading 14-0 and looking for more here. 3rd and a yard. Edge of the red zone here from the 19. 11 in the box. It's Jake Kitchen on the quarterback keeper. Will just drive the pile inside the 15 to the 14. Give him 5 and a first down. And what will probably be the final play of the first quarter. Excellent job there by Carter Law and Gavin Pilson, just driving everybody forward. And the senior quarterback Kitchen gets the Panthers a fresh set of downs when we come back for quarter number 2. Stick with us. Be back in just a moment. Glad you joined us live or on the archive on havenfootball.net.
Have nagging soft tissue injury, chronic joint pain? Give Rose Tree Wellness Center a call and see Dr. Tom O'Brien for a complete diagnosis and treatment. Dr. O'Brien specializes in active release techniques, ART. ART can deal with many issues, including chronic shoulder, knee, and ankle pain. Rose Tree Wellness Center also offers a complete series of massage therapy as well as general chiropractic care. Don't spend another day in pain. Call 610-789-5555 and make an appointment today.
This is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles, where high school football never sounded so good, right here at havenfootball.net.
Okay, we're back at George L. King Field, beginning the second quarter. I guess Brian was just quick doing his Twitter updates.
Giving quick updates and getting some updates as well. But in the meantime, Strath Haven leading 14-0 and driving yet again. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line after a nice run from Jake Kitchen.
And a quick shout out to Rob Dix, bus driver extraordinaire for Wallingford-Swathmore School System, who's sitting there with a nice libation in his living room, watching and listening to our broadcast.
All right, so wherever you are, welcome. And the Panthers have not been a very welcoming or friendly host so far for the Patriots. Leading 14-0, a very good first quarter for the Panthers offense and defense. And now threatening yet again. Wing T set on 1st and 10, 2 tight ends. Miller to the far side, Henry to the near side. They give on the cutback. This is Fisher. Steps away from one man and inches away from breaking it. Instead tumbles down to the 3-yard line, and James Fisher, gain of 11 more. What a job by this line, and Fisher running awfully well here in the early going. 74 yards on just 3 carries for Fisher, who comes in averaging nearly 9 yards a carry coming in, and he certainly bolstered that average tonight. 1st and goal to go for the Panthers from the 3. 4 cracks at it, and they set up with a T formation behind Kitchen. This is Shane Green off the left side into the end zone for the second time tonight. It's Shane Green stretching the Panther lead to 3 scores. 6-play drive there for the Panthers, and that's their longest drive of the night. They covered 80 yards of it all on the ground.
Well, this is getting to be a serious problem, obviously, for Great Valley and their fans.
Ben Milligan on for the extra point. Snap is a good one, spotted by Kitchen. Plenty of leg, and down the middle it goes. Milligan 3 for 3. The Panthers lead by 3 scores. 21-0. Strath Haven, as we are early in the second quarter, and a long way to go here on havenfootball.net.
Or buying a home is serious business, and for serious business the key to your success is to work with an experienced agent. Sandy McCulley has over 20 years of real estate experience and is a seller representative specialist as well as a certified residential specialist. Sandy specializes in Delaware County real estate. Sandy conveniently works out of the Media Berkshire Hathaway Home Marketing Center in Media. Let Sandy's experience be your advantage in today's multifaceted real estate market. Give Sandy a call at 610-368-6641.
This is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles, and you're listening to high school football right here on havenfootball.net.
Welcome back to George L. King Field. 11:23 to go here in quarter number 2, and the Panthers out to a 3-score lead with terrific defense forcing 2 interceptions, and the offense has cashed in on all 3 possessions tonight. Ian Gallagher on to kick it away for the 4th time. Gallagher approaches and booms one. High end over and kick. It'll back up Ricciardi back to the 5-yard line. Good kickoff there and good coverage for the Panthers. Ricciardi will do well just to get it across the 20. Put it down at the 21-yard line as a host of silver and black jerseys there to meet him. Kaufman, Mackay Clark, and Alexi Gustafson in there as well. So 21-0 Strath Haven, and Great Valley struggling right now with the turnovers, but again, this is a pass-heavy attack. You knew that coming in, but right now,
well, go ahead. You were counting.
Yeah, 7
Okay.
out of 13 throwing it for Braden Melia rather, but 2 interceptions and 60 yards through the air. Motion man is Kraus on first down. They give inside. Snyder, nothing doing. He's going to lose a yard or 2. Gustafson just collapsed the pocket, and Cole Miller there as well. So great job by the front 4 getting things done. Snyder has run it 4 times for -3 yards here.
Yeah.
2nd down and 11, and
this is what reinforces Coach Clancy not to be too involved with the passing game.
yeah,
Because
right.
you rely on so many things to happen for a bunch of 17 and 18-year-olds, 16 and 17-year-olds, really. And you'd rather hand the ball off.
All right. 2 wide receivers to either side, and back to pass Melia on 2nd and 11. Fires to the right side, it's deflected again. Getting the hands in the air one more time is Jahai Curtis, who's knocked down 3 passes tonight from that defensive end spot. What a job by 81.
If they can't run and are having trouble getting the ball off, that's a serious problem.
10:28 still to go here before halftime, and the Panthers, if they can get off the field here on 3rd and 11, there's a chance to put a real threat here where they could shorten this game considerably. All right, Melia will try it again with the Patriot offense. Talks over the play with Ty Callahan, who goes split to the far side. 3 receivers to the near side. Melia, hard count, takes the snap, looks out to this near side, complete to Helmley, who is wrapped up this time. Panthers were waiting for it that time, and Henry and Gustafson arrive very quickly on Luke Helmley, the sophomore wearing number 19, who had a nice gain on his first catch of the night. This time picks up only 3. So turn it into 4th down and 7. And 4th down upcoming. Ricciardi on to punt. Ben Milligan stands deep to return along with James Fisher. Ricciardi lets one go. High wobbling kick. It'll be fielded by Milligan at the 49-yard line. Fair catch signaled for and made. Nice kick there by Ricciardi to tilt the field a bit, but the Panthers still with very good field position, just a yard shy of the midfield stripe. And already leading by 3 scores, and took it 80 yards for a score on their last possession.
Yeah, this is really good field position, and, I don't know what to tell Great Valley other than they got to find a way to stop these guys.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Kitchen, play fake, back to pass, has a man to the flat. It's complete to Kaufman, who juggles it momentarily but hangs on as he's banged out of bounds by Callahan at the 41-yard line. Gain of about 9 on the play, 2nd down upcoming. So Kitchen to Kaufman. The first pass attempt of the evening for the Panthers, and A.J. Glavicek checks out. 2nd down and 1. Henry tight end to the near side, Miller to the far side. Wing to the left is James Fisher on 2nd down and 1. Gives Shane Green lots of running room, bounces to the near side, steps inside at the 25, runs over a man at the 15, and finally dumped at the 13-yard line. Heck of a run there by Green for 26 more, and another Panther 1st down. Shane Green, 102 yards rushing on just 6 carries here in the early going. Clock ticks. 8:42 and counting to play here in the first half. Panthers 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Kitchen under center. Gives to Kaufman, looking for room off the left side, and he'll push his way down near the 10. Maybe just inside of there, so give him 3. Brings up 2nd down and 7. Garnet Valley leading Owen J. Roberts 7-0. Nolan Carroll with an interception for Garnet Valley a moment ago. That's about midway through the second quarter. Trying to get a Springfield update as well as Marple Newtown Pencrest. And, of course, we'll try to get you Methacton versus Upper Dublin scores momentarily as well. On 2nd down and 7, it gives to James Green. And, wow, the C's part. What a job by the offensive line. Could have driven a truck through that one, so give it to number 5, and he's in the end zone for the 2nd time tonight. Wow, what a job off the right side that time. Beautifully, beautifully blocked. Great vision from Fisher, and he's in from the 9-yard line. Jeremiah Pilson on the pull, Luthold as well, and the Panthers up by 4 scores. Ben Milligan on for the extra point. Kitchen to hold it. Kick is away, and Milligan 4 for 4. Panthers lead it 28-0 with 7:46 to go here before halftime. Be back in just a moment on havenfootball.net.
Do you have slow-running drains? Are you thinking about selling your home or property? If so, go to scarpagnatoplumbing.com and schedule a technician. They are the area's only small plumbing company to offer in-house trenchless sewer and water main repairs. They also offer sewer lateral certifications for the surrounding communities. From faucets to water heaters, they can handle all your plumbing needs. Give them a call at 484-832-5566.
This is Keith Jackson reminding you you're listening to high school football right here on havenfootball.com.
Strath Haven 28, Great Valley nothing. It's been about as good as you can hope for here for the Panthers through the first, 17 or so minutes of action. Yep. 7:46 to go here in the second quarter still. And the Panthers really, as we mentioned a few moments ago, they have a chance here to really shorten this game considerably with another stop and score. James Fisher's 2nd touchdown of the night. 16th of the season on the ground. And here's a squib kick heading down to the 10-yard line. This is Ricciardi looking for room up that far hash and met in ill humor at the 26-yard line. Nice tackle over there by, I think that was Sean Henry again. But 1st and 10 for the Patriots at the 26-yard line. Well, Mike, it's been all Panthers, to say the least.
I know when teams get into the playoffs, it's exciting, and I know when they're 15, 16 seed, or those kind of seeds, they're like, oh boy, what are we into? But you hope it's for them that it's a little stronger of a game for them. Let's hope they can find an answer here.
All right, Braden Melia, quarterback draw this time, going to get nothing. Nice work there by the line to stay home. Ball came out, but he was down first, so Melia wrapped up at the line of scrimmage and call it no gain there before Cole Miller with another stop. Miller has been just a monster in the middle of that defense this year. It's another senior who's had a tremendous senior season. Ruston leading Chichester 14-0. We mentioned Upper Dublin and Methacton. We'll try to get you scores there because the winner of tonight's game will play the winner of that one. So Flying Cardinals, defending champs at District 1 5A from a year ago. Have some new players on the roster, so we'll see how they do tonight with Methacton. Here's 2nd down and 10. Back to pass, they fire a slant underneath. Good pressure, good time at that time for Melia, but threw it off his back foot there, and Deegan could not reach back and haul it in across the 30. It'll be 3rd down and about 10.
It was a good play call. He was wide open. He would have, I don't know if he got 1st down out of it, but he would have gotten some yardage to give him a 3rd and maybe 4 rather than 3rd and 10, but the passing game is just not working for them. They're not making the completions they need to. And, Haven doesn't have to do much. Obviously put some pressure on our quarterback, cover his receivers, but when they're open, they have trouble getting the ball to them.
Amelia 8 for 17 throwing it so far tonight for 65 yards and 2 interceptions. On 3rd and 10, he's back again, looking. Has a little time, rolling to his right now. Eyes still downfield, throws back across his body. It's deflected and nearly intercepted. Kaufman got a hand on that one. And, dangerous throwing back across your body, but Kaufman there to knock it down. 4th and 10 upcoming, and the punt team on one more time. Well, Panthers defense has to feel awfully good about the performance so far.
And it's going to be the story in the paper, I think, tomorrow.
Ben Milligan stands deep to return at his 45-yard line. James Fisher floating near midfield as well. Ricciardi awaits the punt snap back at the 10. High snap, but you're going to get flags first, and you're going to get false start and back them up 5 more. So it goes from bad to worse there for the Patriots. End of the first quarter, Springfield leading Westchester Henderson 6-0.
Wow, close games for that.
A little closer than they would like at the moment. Westchester East trailing Phoenixville 14-0. Here, Panthers about to get the ball again. Ricciardi takes the snap and heads a high wobbler. It'll take a hop backwards, and it takes a Strath Haven roll, and boy, when it's going well, the Panthers can feel good about that one. They netted, essentially 10 yards from where they started. 4th and 10 when they lined up the punt initially, and the ball sitting now on the 36-yard line. Panthers with another short field here, and a chance for a 5-score lead and a 35-point deficit here midway through the second quarter. A.J. Glavicek split end to the left. Wing to the left, James Fisher. On 1st and 10, Kaufman in the backfield, play fake, back to pass is Kitchen. Looking, has time, has a man out there. This is Glavicek, and incomplete. Incomplete, looking for Glavicek on the post. And it brings up 2nd down and 10. Panthers took their shot down the field here, and 2 receivers out in the pattern. Can't do much better than Glavicek and Fisher for good, fast targets. Glavicek again. First action since September 1st when he was injured in that Springfield win. Injured on maybe the offensive play of the year to date with a big catch to start that big scoring drive late in the 4th quarter. Here, toss play to James Fisher on 2nd down and 10. He's looking for a block from Green and gets it, hops over a man on the ground and down to the 25-yard line. I think he's got enough for a first down.
Yeah, looks like it.
Give Fisher 10 or give him 11 more. 5 carries for 94 yards for Fisher.
In the first half.
Second, 6 carries for 102 for Shane Green. It's been just a dominating performance, to say the least, here by this offensive line. And the ball carriers behind them. And timeout, Great Valley will take a short timeout with them. 5:49 to go before halftime. Panthers in control and with the ball. We'll be back in a moment on havenfootball.net.
The Swarthmorean Weekly Newspaper has partnered up with havenfootball.net. The Swarthmorean was established in 1893 and is a true community newspaper and covers the Wallingford-Swarthmore School District as well as events in Swarthmore, Wallingford, and surrounding communities. Get your copy every Friday at 320 Market or Swarthmore Co-op or call 610-543-0900 for a mailed subscription. For all the local news, read the Swarthmorean every week.
Hey fans, this is Todd Lights, public address announcer for the Los Angeles Dodgers, and you are listening to High School Football right here at havenfootball.net.
Welcome back to George L. King Field. Strath Haven 28, Great Valley nothing, with 5:49 to go here in quarter number 2. Brian Carroll bringing you play-by-play. Mike Mayer on the color commentary. Pete Fulgenetti here with the spotting, and we'll hear from him at halftime. Thanks again to Mike Clancy upstairs with the camera and Tony Jester downstairs. And what a job they've done for us all year on havenfootball.net. Panthers, speaking of doing the job, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Gives to Shane Green. Picks up a couple. Ricciardi there to meet him quickly. And they're going to say he was down first. As looking for any port in the storm here are the Patriots defenders as Joseph Newell comes out of the pile with the football, but Newell and Ricciardi on the stop. Green stopped after a gain of just 2. Second down and 8 upcoming. Garnet Valley had their lead cut in half, 14-7. Jaguars on top of Owen J. Roberts. Panthers now second down and 8. From the 23, give quick hitter to Shane Green. Lots of running room. Secondary, he explodes inside the 10, down inside the 5. Shane Green down to the 2. 21 yards later, Panthers have first and goal. This has been as dominant a performance as they've had in quite a while. And again, this is a well-oiled machine right now. And now the Panthers, with 4:48 to go, trying to go up by 5 touchdowns. First and goal to go from the 2-yard line. Kaufman up the middle, he goes, and into the end zone for the first time tonight. The senior, Marco Kaufman, takes it in again. A 2-yard touchdown for Kaufman, his 7th on the season. And the Panthers lead 34-0, extra point pending.
Boy, they just don't have any answers for this.
Well, sort of thought that could be the case coming in on the offensive side of the ball. Ball spotted. Kick is away from Milligan. He's 5 for 5, and it's 35-0 Strath Haven. I'll come back to that thought in just a moment. Stick with us. We'll be back in just a moment on havenfootball.net.
Volunteer with South Media Fire Company, serving Nether Providence Township and Rose Valley Borough, where you and your unique skills and passions are wanted. Volunteering with South Media Fire Company isn't just about responding to emergency calls, it's about building lifelong connections. As a volunteer, you'll forge friendships that extend beyond the firehouse while serving your community. For more information, please visit us at southmediafire.com.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ron Jaworski, former Philadelphia Eagles quarterback, and you're listening to high school football right here on havenfootball.net.
4:36 to go here in the second quarter, and it's all Strath Haven. 35-0 Panthers on top of Great Valley out of the Chessmont American. And heck of a showing here for the Silver and Black to start. In the meantime, just, if you're watching, remember, this is there's always talk about the running clock. That doesn't take effect until after halftime, so the Panthers still have some work to do to keep this at a 35-point deficit. End over and kickoff from Ben Milligan's going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
Wow.
Nice work there by Milligan, putting a boot into that one. And amazing what some adrenaline will do, right?
Yep, well, when you hit it clean on a night like this.
Nice work there from the junior kicker and free safety. And the Panther defense trying to keep that goose egg on the scoreboard for another 4.5 minutes here in quarter number 2. Westchester East trailing Phoenixville 14-0. Trying to get you a Marple Newtown Pencrest score momentarily. And yes, Marple Newtown leading Pencrest 14-0 was the last we heard as well. Here, Braden Melia, senior quarterback, and several other seniors for Great Valley trying to get something going. They fire to the flat on first down. It's complete, and stepping out of bounds is number 5, Gavin Maslowski, at the 23-yard line. Gain of 3 rather. And again, that's a nice way to maybe get Melia back on track here. Maslowski, 3 catches for 11 yards. Second down and 7. Melia, prior to that completion, 1 for his last 7 with an interception. So nice to get him a completion and maybe find a rhythm here for this Patriot offense with 3:58 and counting to go here in the first half. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 to the far side. They give inside to Sam Snyder, and he's going nowhere.
Wow.
Cole Miller is absolutely having his way with the interior line. And what a job by Miller and Faribault to...
My advice, of course, would be stop running at him.
Yeah, I mean, easier said than done. But Nick Faribault, the sophomore, he's having a night as well. They're just not getting.
No, well, that's true.
Great Valley not getting much of anything up the middle here, and it's no gain for Snyder. 5 carries for -3 yards for the junior halfback. 3rd and 7 upcoming. 3:11 and counting to play here in the second quarter.
And listen, stay tuned. We're going to do our band is taking the center stage for halftime, and we're going to be covering it, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned indeed. Timeout Great Valley. We'll take a short timeout with them. 2:58 to go here in this first half. Be back in just a moment on havenfootball.net.
Welcome to Allstate, where everyone saves when they bundle their home and auto insurance. Isn't that right, Frank?
I saved 25%. Booyah.
You protected your casa?
Sure did.
And the Frank tank?
You know it.
And now you're relaxing.
I'm working from home.
Sure you are. Save up to 25% when you bundle home and auto with Allstate.
Your local Allstate agent is Steve Taub in media. Give him a call at 610-566-3500.
This is Keith Jackson. You're listening to High School Football right here on Haven Football.
Welcome back to George L. King Field. The band getting ready for halftime, but still 2:58 to go here before we get to that point. And Great Valley trying to find a way to pick up a first down here on 3rd down and 7. They'll snap it from their own 23 after using their second time out of the half. Panther defense has been awfully good so far. Great Valley with negative yardage rushing the ball and 68 passing so far. 3rd down and 7. Motion man to the near side. They fire to that far side flat. Looking for room on that edge is Callahan, and he's slung down by James Fisher short of the first down, and you'll look at 4th down and maybe 3 or 4 here. We'll see where they spot it. Colt Callahan on the catch. And
what do you think, 4, 3?
3. Okay. So gain of maybe 4 on the play for Callahan, who has 2 carries for 0 yards now. As his first catch of the night early, actually on the first series, went for negative yardage. Now, punt team comes on again. Rishardi ready to kick it away. Ben Milligan stands at the 45 to receive it. Here's a wobbler. It's going to take a Strath Haven hop right into the arms of number 19, Luke Helmley, down at the 49-yard line, and the Panther offense ready to go one more time. 2:01 and counting to play here in the first half, and I think the running clock only happens in the second half,
yeah.
But here we are. It's running. Okay. Yeah, you're going to get a clock stopped here. Okay, so yeah, 1:46 is what the clock reads at the moment, but I think they may put some time back on the clock here, as there'd only be a running clock in the second half. So with 1:46 to go here, they may put a few more seconds back on here. So the Panthers leading by 35, 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line, and a chance for a bunch more here. Panthers with 9 yards in the passing game tonight. 1 out of 2 throwing it is Jake Kitchen. But you have Shane Green at 125 yards. Fisher at 94 already. And more to go. All right, double tight end, wing to the far side is James Fisher. This is Kaufman off the left side, and he'll find some running room and dive his way near first down yardage. Kaufman with a gain of 10 and was a shoestring away from going for a lot more.
And it was a first down.
They'll move the sticks on that far sideline. Panther first down to the Patriot 41-yard line. Jake Kitchen jogs in the play. Panthers still with 3 timeouts in their pocket, but content here with a 35-point lead. Remember, they will get the football to start the second half as well.
To add insult to injury.
2 tight ends to the Henry to the near side, and they give it to James Fisher looking for running room. Gets a block from Pilson, cuts inside, outside, and wow, shake and bake down near the 30-yard line. And there's another first down as Fisher picks up 11 more. He's at 105 yards on just six carries tonight and 2 touchdowns. Panthers at the Patriot 30-yard line now, inside of a minute to go. Under center, Kitchen, Carter Law over the football with 45 seconds left. Fisher goes in motion. They give on the counter to Kaufman, who's into the secondary, sheds a tackle, weaving his way inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line. 17 more for Kaufman, and a nice little wrinkle there for the Panther offense with a nice counter play to the halfback Kaufman. Haven't seen much of that play this year, and nice to see them execute it well here. At the 13-yard line, 20 seconds to go here before halftime. 19 seconds, 18 seconds. Kitchen brings in the play, and I don't know that Coach Clancy's going to run another play here.
Right.
He may let the clock run out, and this has been his hallmark over the years to say, look, we are not out to embarrass anybody. And with 35-0 lead, we'll be looking at a running clock for the entirety of the second half. If you're a Panther fan, this is about as good as you can hope for an opening round performance. What a job by the Strath Haven offense, defense, and special teams through the first 24 minutes. So, with that in mind, we'll have a running clock in the second half, but a whole lot more to watch here, beginning with our phenomenal marching band. We're going to take a short time out. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors. We'll have more to say about those sponsors coming up at halftime as well with Mike and Pete. Be back in a moment on havenfootball.net.
Your car is probably your second biggest investment, and AMF Auto Clinic in Brookhaven wants to keep that investment in tip-top shape. AMF Auto Clinic has been maintaining automobiles since 1961, and they take pride in their work and in keeping your car in perfect running order. From inspections to general maintenance and repair, you can trust your auto investment to AMF Auto Clinic in Brookhaven. Call for an appointment today at 610-872-2167.
Hi, everyone. This is Greg Murphy from the Phillies broadcast team, where high school football never sounded so good, right here at havenfootball.net.
It is halftime at George O. King Field, and the band is about ready to take the field with the Panthers leading 35-0. We're just waiting for the band is lined up now. We're just waiting for them to go onto the field. We're ready to go.
Good evening. Onto the field comes the playoff edition of the 2023-2024 Strath Haven High School Panther Marching Band. Tonight's show is the Panther Band Scramble. We've got the best of the 2023 season. The student leadership team is led by the student directors Breanne Caldwell, CJ Chen, Christina Machado, Aiden Gold, and Wyatt Staley Bischoff. The drum majors are Henry Reacher, Audrey Stevens, and Sarah Ventriglia. It was 1977, and the album was Rumors. Fleetwood Mac smashed into the charts. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. But tonight, don't stop. Popular on football fields worldwide, including the Super Bowl halftime show, Bruno Mars combined intriguing lyrics with feisty rhythms for this 2010 pop hit. Well, looky here, what do we have? This is Runaway Baby. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me that the Panther Band is about to open it up with a hit tune return to fame from the film Guardians of the Galaxy, Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Swede. We feature Silk's Dance Line and Dance Team with this rock anthem, We Need a Hero, and we're holding out for a hero till the end of the night. It's gotta be strong, and it's gotta be fast, and it's gotta be the Panther Band with this Bonnie Tyler hit. The 90s and 2000s are back in 2023, and we are in our rock band glory. Say it ain't so. This is Blink 182 with The Girl at the Rock Show and All the Small Things. The pride of Haven, the Strath Haven High School Panther Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Assistant Band Director Mrs. Haley Lombard. Pit Director is Mr. Richard Michael and Drumline Instructor Gustin Rudolph. Valerie Schliga directs the band front and dance line with Silks instructors Aria Boris and dance team instructors Gigi Ianello and Rosie Ianello. For the Panther Band, I'm Nick Pignataro. Have a great evening and let's go Panther!
And that's another fine performance for the Strath Haven Marching Band. As teams come on the field, we're going to go to commercial break with Strath Haven leading 35-0 for the second half. We'll be right back after this message.
Looking for pre-K child care with an emphasis on learning? Duckling's Early Learning Center is available for children 6 weeks to 5 years old, within 1 block of Nether Providence Elementary School, on Moore Road in Wallingford. At Duckling's, our college-educated teachers create a safe, nurturing educational environment in our beautiful facility. Call Ducklings today for an appointment at 610-936-9400.
This is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles, where high school football never sounded so good, right here at havenfootball.net.
Welcome back to the second half of tonight's football game. Tonight's game is sponsored by the Swarthmorean Weekly Newspaper, true local coverage of Swarthmore, Wallingford, and surrounding neighborhoods. Published since 1893. Steve Tobbs, Allstate Insurance and Media. Auto, Home, and Life. You're in good hands with Allstate. AMF Auto Clinic, taking care of your cars since 1961. Located in Brookhaven on Edgemont Avenue. Sandy McCulley at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and Media. Give her a call when buying or selling your home. Duckling's Early Learning Center in Wallingford. Daycare for ages 6 weeks to 5 years. Scarpagnato Plumbing. Over 20 years experience for all your plumbing needs in Wallingford. Proud Haven supporters Mary and Larry Luter. Go Haven! Rose Tree Wellness Center. Complete chiropractic treatments featuring ART therapies in Media. We get to the root of the problem. Here are tonight's internet announcers, the voices of the Strath Haven Panthers, Brian Carroll, Pete Fulgenetti, Andrew Kaufman, and Mike Mayer.
Welcome back to George L. King Field. We're just trying to figure out whether Pete and I can talk for just a couple of minutes. You know what? We're going to be able to talk because I got to bring up something that's really important that's going on. Many of you probably don't know this, but the PIAA District 1, they charge fees for broadcasting. They've been doing it for years. And it's been a bit of a bone of contention, but we always manage to find we don't pay for it. The school either pays for it or booster clubs. But their prices have gotten to the point where now if we broadcast all 5 games, if the Panthers stay in it right through the District 1 finals, we're looking at a cost of $5,000 in broadcast rights. And I wanted to, and it's becoming almost impossible for anybody to come up with that kind of money. So this may be our last broadcast of the season if we can't find a way, or the school really can't find a way, or the boosters, to pay these fees. And the thing that's outrageous to me about it is that the PIAA, the District 1, this is their product. They put this on the field. And so they get to collect 100% of the gate money. So the attendance is light tonight, but they'll probably walk away with between $8,000 and $10,000 in gate receipts. They do not contribute to the school for the use of electricity or anything else. They do pay, obviously, expenses for the referees and things, and I think police protection. But bottom line is there's no contribution to the school. All the money goes to District 1. And on top of that, they get, in this case, $500 to the rights to broadcast a game. And I think that's outrageous. But I think the only way that's going to stop happening, or that somebody comes to their senses, is if the people who are watching this and rely on this broadcast call the PIAA District 1 It's on the web. You can get their phone number or use their email and just complain about what's going on, and it is unacceptable. So we don't know that we'll be back. Stay tuned to the website. We'll let you know. But as of right now, we don't know what's happening next week or the week after or the week after. And if you want to talk to me about it, feel free to send us a note, give us a call. Appreciate it. And that's enough editorializing for one night.
There you go.
Well, I don't have you on.
In the meantime, what we do know is the Panthers have a running clock the rest of the way tonight. And barring something miraculous here for Great Valley, we'll take on the winner of Methacton and Upper Dublin. Right now, Methacton trails Upper Dublin 14-0. The 7-seeded Flying Cardinals lead Methacton 14-0 at halftime. Other 5A scores all had halftime. Ruston 28-10 over Chichester. Hatboro Horsham trails Plymouth Whitemarsh 35-0. Pencrest trailing Marple Newtown 28-6. Phoenixville 14-0 over Westchester East. Springfield on top of Henderson 26-0. Those are all halftime scores in 5A. We'll get to 6A scores momentarily. But in the meantime, we'll also get the kick return team on the field here for Strath Haven for the first time tonight. High end over end kick. It's going to take a hop to A.J. Glavicek at the 15-yard line. Glavicek looking for running room. Steps away from one man. Ball came out, and then we'll see what happens. I think the Panthers still pounced on it.
Got it.
So first time with the football in his hands in about 10 weeks for A.J. Glavicek, but a good heads-up play from Sean Henry to get the football right back to the Panther offense. They'll start at the 34-yard line. Jake Kitchen brings the offense back onto the field. Looks like, for the most part, the starting offensive line is on the field. Have some new running backs in the backfield. Mackay Clark and Ryan Henry are your halfbacks. And looks like Marco Kaufman slides into the fullback spot with Vince Hales out of the lineup. On 1st and 10 from the 34, this is Ryan Henry looking for room off the left side. He'll push his way for a couple across the 35 to the 36-yard line. So we'll add Ryan's name to the stat sheet on his first carry of the evening. Brings second down and 8 for the Panthers. Some 6A halftime scores as well. Cheltenham and Central Bucks West. The 16 seed versus the 1 seed in 6A, scoreless at halftime. CB West 0-0 on their home field with Cheltenham so far. Here, juggled snap, fumble. Let's see where it looks like the Patriots are on top of it. So some sloppiness for the Panthers coming out of the halftime locker room. Fumbled the opening kickoff, but recovered it. This time, not so much. Fumble recovered, I believe, by number 4, Gavin Rhodes, and the Patriots take over with a first down at the Panther 36-yard line. Clock continues to run here in the second half with the 35-point deficit. But Panther defense back on the field here after they give it away at the 37. All right, so Braden Melia and several fellow seniors in this offensive lineup trying to get something going here. 1st and 10 at the Panther 37-yard line. First down give up the middle to Sam Snyder. Pushes his way to about the 32. Gain of 5 and his best run of the evening by far. Brings up second down and 5 to go. Other halftime scores in 6A. CB South leading Coatesville 14-7. North Penn and Springford tied at 21. That's a bit of a surprise. Garnet Valley leading Owen J. Roberts 21-7. Quakertown and Perk Valley in a tight win. Quakertown trailing 15-14. Souderton trailing 3-0 at halftime. So the 3 seed having trouble as well. Back to pass and down the far sideline goes Mealy. It's going to be intercepted by Jack Schuster. His 3rd interception in the last 2 weeks. And Schuster steals it right back for the Panthers at the 8-yard line.
Boy.
Watch him climb the ladder for this one, Mike. Beautiful job.
Way up. There he goes.
3rd interception of the night thrown by Amelia. And the Panther offense back on the field here at their own 8-yard line, and they keep the goose egg on the scoreboard for the moment. Clock continues to tick in what will be a very fast-moving second half here. Mackay Clark wing to the left, give is to Marco Kaufman from the fullback spot this time. Bounces outside, stiff arm at the 25, shoves the tackler away at the 35, 40, out to the 42-yard line. Marco Kaufman rips off a bunch, and then you're going to get a flag post play. Let's see here. All right, so Kaufman, give him 34 on the carry, and then we'll check what the flag was here after the play. I think it might be against Strath Haven. So I think they're going back 15 yards after the long run by Kaufman. And it brings up first down and 10, but back to the 27-yard line they go. So, something big on the run, but less positive with the unsportsmanlike or
unnecessary roughness. So we got first and what?
Yep. First and 10.
Oh, first and 10. Okay.
It was post play.
Okay.
Trey McLeod has scored on a 53-yard run for Cheltenham, and the 16th seeded Panthers lead top-seeded CB West 6-0 early in the third quarter.
Really?
So
I was just talking about how we rarely get upsets.
Only two undefeated teams left in all of District 1. CB West is one of them, but in trouble right now. Here, first and 10 for the Panthers. Give is to Mackay Clark. Juggled the handoff, and the ball came out. Scramble for it. I don't think Mackay ever had it. And let's see. I think the second down and a nice heads-up play. I think it was Kaufman who comes out of the pile with it. So second down and 10 upcoming. Clark. And now you've got Cole Miller having some trouble. Hopefully this is nothing serious. But Miller will get checked out here, and we'll take maybe a short timeout with him. All right, so
we'll try to do that.
Here we go. 7:35 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a short timeout. Be back in just a moment. You're listening live to High School Football on havenfootball.net.
He's up.
Oh, no. All right, we're going to keep it right here. All right.
If you got to love live television.
Yeah, there we go. We'll keep it right here. And I think Cole Miller's night needs to be done. Speaking of editorializing, that is one of the biggest keys to your offense and defense right now, wearing number 40, and do not want to risk him in a 35-point game. All right, second down and 10. No gain for Mackay Clark there, so it brings up second and 10 from the 20, or loss of maybe. It's called second and 11 after the fumble. And second down and 11 now for the Panthers. From their own 26-yard line. They'll try it again. Kitchen rolling out, looking, has time, fires the flat. Sean Henry wide open, has it at the 45-50, pulling away at the 40. Henry at the 30, down the far sideline, cuts inside, and Henry down to the 6. Oh, Kitchen on the money, and Sean Henry on the receiving end. A huge gain deep into the Patriots' red zone.
Oh, boy. That was such a long play. I only caught the completion.
Oh, my. Called a 57-yard catch and run for Henry, who had his first catch of the season a week ago, a 23-yard touchdown.
Well, this will certainly increase his stats, huh?
Henry, a new target at tight end there. Kitchen under center. Give is to Ryan Henry, his twin, inside the 5, down to the 4. Gain of a couple for Ryan. And brings up second down and goal to go. All right, Panthers looking to add to a 35-0 lead here. 5:50 and counting to play here in a little bit of a sloppy third quarter.
I guess so far.
Football on the ground a couple of times. Yep. Turnovers for each team, but the Panthers trying to cash in now from the 4-yard line on second down. Give is to Kaufman, who juggles the handoff again, but this time he is into the end zone. Touchdown for the second time tonight. Marco Kaufman in from the 4, and the Panthers stretch their lead to 41-0, extra point pending.
Well, it started out reasonably well for Great Valley, but the ball's just not bouncing their way.
Ben Milligan on for the extra point. Snap is a good one. Ball spotted. Kick is away. And Milligan 6 for 6 on the evening. Now we'll take a timeout. Stick with us. You're listening live to high school football on havenfootball.net.
This video and audio broadcast is copyrighted by havenfootball.net Incorporated for the private use of our audience. Any other use of these broadcasts or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without a havenfootball.net Incorporated's expressed written permission is prohibited.
This is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles, and you're listening to high school football right here on havenfootball.net.
Welcome back to George L. King Field, Strath Haven 42. Great Valley 0. Sorry, I'm talking and typing at the same time here. Harder than you think, actually.
No, I can talk a little bit for you.
There you go.
Yeah, this has been I can't say that we expected this. We certainly thought Haven could, would be able to dominate Great Valley, but we thought the Great Valley passing game would be more of a factor, and it could have been, except that their passing game wasn't really on the mark tonight, so they had a few opportunities to do some things, and that's the problem with the passing game. If you drop a couple of them, now you're at 4th and 4, and you got a punt. Anyway, here we go.
Here we go. Ben Milligan ready to kick it away. He approaches. High, shorter end-over-end kick going to come down at the 10-yard line this time. Looking for room is Johnson. Gets the edge, sheds a tackle, and is bumped out of bounds finally at the 33-yard line by Milligan, actually. And so the Panthers not quite as sharp on the kick coverage that time, but you're splitting hairs here with a 42-0 lead for sure. Quakertown has taken the lead on Perk Valley, 20-15. So in 6A, you've got a couple of upsets brewing. In 5A, not so much. You were mentioning, Mike, we thought this is how it would go. I had, watching a lot of film on this in the last few days, had a lot of confidence that the Panthers would move the ball. I am especially impressed with the Panther defense. Their performance so far tonight has just been phenomenal. All right, we're going to take a short time out and say thank you again to our phenomenal sponsors who've been putting us on the air all year, and hope to do a little bit more for the next few weeks at least. All right, stick with us. Be back in 30 seconds on havenfootball.net.
Looking to start an exciting career in the healthcare field? Then Keystone Quality Transport is looking for you. Keystone Quality Transport, the region's premier non-emergency medical transportation company, offers a full scholarship into a comprehensive emergency medical technician certification program. Would you like to obtain a National Registry Emergency Medical Technician certification and earn $20 per hour to start? Send an email to hr@kqthealth.com. Start your rewarding healthcare career today.
This is Keith Jackson reminding you you're listening to high school football right here on havenfootball.net.
Welcome back to George L. King Field. Strath Haven leading 42-0, and Great Valley trying to get something going. Some substitutions now for the Panther defense. First down, they float it out here to Callahan. Looking for some running room, cuts inside and is bumped down by number 89, Alexi Gustafson. Still hustling from that defensive line spot tonight. And Mackay Clark in on the stop as well. Also into the game now for the Panthers, Bill Doherty at safety. Nate Lynn is in at safety as well. So, see where the Panthers can get some experience here for some key guys. Luke Mulhern and Sean Henry in at linebacker. Sean O'Neill in at the defensive line. Back to pass. Amelia on second down and short. They fire. It's complete to Deegan. Looking for some running room and has first down yardage on that far sideline. Across the midfield stripe to the Panther 46-yard line. Nice gain right there. And Amelia has a couple completions to get things started here. Nice work there by the Great Valley offense. Pass rush not a factor at the moment. And that's third catch of the night for Deegan. And first down yardage to the Panther 46. All right. Clock continues to tick. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Back Melia, fires to the near side. It's Callahan again in the flat, and he is banged down by Doherty immediately. Nice work there by Doherty coming up to make the stop for the loss. The 5'7" junior chops him down after they lose a yard on the play. 2nd and 11 upcoming. So 4 catches for Callahan for just 3 yards on the night. Panthers have tackled very well in the secondary. Well, that's usually the curse, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah, well, now he'll break 3 tackles for a touchdown.
Here it comes. Right. Here it comes. 4 wide receivers to the far side. Single on the near side. Callahan comes in motion. They look left, and you're going to get flags and whistles first. Pre-snap. So what's the call here? So 2nd and 11 is going to turn into false start. 2nd and 16. Okay.
That doesn't help.
No. Clock continuing to run. 2:20 and counting to go here in the fast-moving third. 42-0. The Panthers just continue to get the job done here in all facets tonight. Braden Melia came into tonight leading Chester County in passing yardage with over almost 1,700 yards passing. Tonight, they've held him in check.
Yeah, I can see it.
Under 100 yards. Yeah.
I can see it.
2nd down and 16. Snyder goes in motion. Low snap. Scramble for it now. Melia's going to do well to pick it up and then just fire out of bounds. Nobody in the neighborhood. And I think they're going to talk this over and could be intentional grounding here.
Well, not only is intentional grounding, nobody in the neighborhood, but the whole mannerism is, obviously I want to avoid the sack, and that's what makes it illegal.
Okay, so the flag is thrown right there, and you are going to end up with an intentional grounding call here. So no receiver in the neighborhood. Melia did well just to try to get rid of it and, hey, see what happens. But,
and if you downed it and just, went down with the ball, probably no worse off.
Yeah, it's the same result here. So there's a loss of down penalty.
Yep.
And you're looking now at
my goodness.
3rd and forever.
What is it? Because I got to put it in the...
Okay, well, they're going to march this
10,
off at deck to the 24.
30, 33 or something?
Well, it's 26 to midfield, and then you're going to need another 14 there, so 40. 3rd and 40 upcoming here for Great Valley. 1:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Clock continues to melt here for the Patriots.
Yeah, what's in your playbook for 3rd and 40?
Well,
we're about to find out.
Get half of it. That's the idea. Get half of it here. Melia with 2 receivers to either side. Snyder on his left hip in the backfield. They fire the short completion here to Myslowski, looking for some running room, and he'll, again, didn't quite get half, but got a good chunk of it.
And nice blocking out there.
Very good block. And Myslowski steps out of bounds at the 38-yard line here. So a gain of about 14.
So
brings up 4th and long, and the punt team comes on. Yeah.
4th and, what do you think, 29?
Yeah. All right. So, punt team comes on, ready to kick it away. Looks like a new punter in there. Is this Andrew Stanley? I think that's 16, waiting the punt snap. Ben Milligan awaits the return. My guess is he'll get away from it. Line drive kick, and he's pointing to it, saying, everybody get away.
Yep.
Let it roll down inside the 30-yard line. So a nice punt to tilt the field here for Great Valley. Back to the Panther 26-yard line on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. All right, we'll step aside for a moment and then be back for 4th quarter action. Glad you joined us on the opening round of the 5A District 1 playoffs on havenfootball.net.
Have nagging soft tissue injury, chronic joint pain? Give Rose Tree Wellness Center a call and see Dr. Tom O'Brien for a complete diagnosis and treatment. Dr. O'Brien specializes in active release techniques, ART. ART can deal with many issues, including chronic shoulder, knee, and ankle pain. Rose Tree Wellness Center also offers a complete series of massage therapy as well as general chiropractic care. Don't spend another day in pain. Call 610-789-5555 and make an appointment today.
This is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles, where high school football never sounded so good, right here at havenfootball.net.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action. Brian Carroll bringing you play-by-play. Mike Mayer doing the color commentary, engineering, and everything else. Pete Fulgenetti was here for the spotting. Didn't get to hear too much at a shortened halftime. And thanks again to Mike Clancy and Tony Jester for the fantastic camera work, and we'll hope to see Andrew Kaufman back next week. Here, Strath Haven with some substitutions on offense. Get your stat sheets ready to change here. As we've got some new faces in the Panther backfield to start this fourth quarter. First down give right up the middle goes Ryan Henry at fullback now. Takes it out across the 30 to the 34-yard line. Good start there for the Panther senior Ryan Henry. Gain of 8. Brings up second down and 2. Also into the game now, Caden Schuster, 6'4 junior. He's under center. Makai Clark, halfback to the far side. Nate Lynn, halfback to the near side. And the give is to Ryan Henry. Shake and bake into the secondary he goes, and out across the 40 to the 44. Give him 10 more, and another first down for the Panthers. Panthers well over 300 yards on the ground tonight. 42-point lead.
Anybody approaching 200?
No, they shut that down at halftime. With Green and Fisher over 100 at halftime, that was plenty. And Marco Kaufman, another 78 on just 7 carries. And now it's share the wealth and get out of here healthy. First and 10 from the 44, gives to Makai Clark. Looking for some running room. He'll push the pile, still on his feet, and bangs his way near midfield. Good tough running from Makai Clark. Gain of 6. Brings up second down. So the Panthers again will host somebody here at George L. King Field next week. Winner of the Methacton versus Upper Dublin game will make a pretty long ride down the blue route. So nice to have home field advantage as the number 2 seed. And get the Flying Cardinals or the Methacton Warriors. At last we heard, Methacton still trailing Upper Dublin 14-0. Give on the quick hitter to Ryan Henry. Up the middle he goes across midfield to the 47. Will bring up third down and 1. So Henry picks up 3 more. And clock again will go as fast as the clock. I mean, it's rare that you watch a sporting event that actually operates in real time, and this is about as close as you'll get to it when in high school football. As the only thing stopping at this point would be if a team calls a timeout or scoring plays.
Or the refs call a timeout.
Yes, right. Incomplete passes, anything else, it's just going to melt. All right. Under center on 3rd and a yard is Schuster. Turns, gives to Ryan Henry, and across the 45. First down yardage to the 43. Good push up front. You got Nick Faribault in on the offensive line, along with number 67, Cooper Murley. Makai Clark, his night might be finished now. Sean O'Neill in there at left tackle. Number 54 is Mike Flanagan at center. Murley at guard on the right side, and the far side tackle is Phil Collins. Give to Nate Lynn. They follow Collins out across or down to the 40-yard line for a gain of 3 more for Lynn. And Lynn, wearing number 29, just a sophomore. I'm sorry, just a junior rather. So again, Panthers bringing back some talent here. Next year, they're going to graduate the entirety of that offensive line.
Yeah, that'll hurt.
That will hurt a ton, but the skill guys are very good. And speaking of, 81 had a heck of a night tonight. Jahai Curtis, just a force on the defensive line. His night is through now as well. Second down and 7. Give on the cutback and into the secondary, and near first down yardage goes Bill Doherty. Had a good tackle on defense a moment ago, and now sets up third down and a yard. 6 more for Doherty. All right. Clock continuing to tick. 7:59 to go. On third down and a yard. Schuster turns, gives the fullback Henry not much room. Second, third effort, I think we'll get him there, though. Good second effort from the senior. And we'll see. Yep, move the chains. Couple more yards there for Ryan Henry. 7 carries. So at this rate, he's going to end up with the most carries on the team, believe it or not, if they keep feeding the fullback for the next few minutes and keep moving the sticks. But again, this Panther offensive line has been fantastic. All right, 1st and 10. They give it to Henry one more time. Nope, on the sweep it's Lynn. They faked everybody out. And Nate Lynn with room off that edge inside the 20-yard line and a first down yardage down to the 17. Faked me out on that one. Nice work there with the Mustang sweep. And Nate Lynn picks up 15. Nicely done right there. Just looking at that replay as well. The phone is starting to blow up. Everybody's interested in an upset brewing in 6A, perhaps.
Yep.
In the meantime, Upper Dublin has had their lead cut in half. Methacton's on the board. It's 14-7. Schuster turns. First down give is to the new fullback in there. Number 35 is Ryan Mudrick, sophomore. He's inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line. Give him 6. So good, this is in part how the Panthers got very, very good for a long, long time.
Right.
When you get it in a blowout game, when you have a coach who's not interested in the stats, he just wants to get these kids time and experience, and this is how you do it. Here we go. Schuster under center on 2nd down and 4. Mudrick is your fullback to give to Lynn for room off that right side. Nope, it closed very quickly. Excellent job by Jack Clearfield. 74 in on the tackle for the Patriots. Clearfield, also a pretty good baseball player. So he'll have something to do in the spring of his senior year.
Oh, he swatted him down.
Yes, he did. So Lynn will lose a yard on that last carry. Brings up 3rd down and about 5. Panthers break the huddle with 2 tight ends. Jack Schuster to the far side. Mudrick is your fullback. On 3rd and 5, they give it to, oh no, it's a new fullback in there. I think that's Kell, isn't it? Or, I'm sorry, Jared Craig. Jared Craig in there for his first carry of the night, down to the 11, brings up 4th down and 2. So, Panthers now up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different ball carriers. I'm running out of room on the stat sheet, but I don't think that's
last
really
week
the
they
focus.
had 9 different ball carriers. So.
So, adding to the pile here. 4th and 2 upcoming with 4:25 and counting to go. Lynn, wing to the near side. Give on 4th and 2 and absolutely belted down. Down goes Doherty. Took a huge hit. What a job there by Sam Snyder, blasting through and taking out really almost 4 full quarters of frustration there for the Patriots. So nice work there by Snyder, the junior linebacker, blasting in there and killing that drive for the Panthers, who come up a little short there down near the 10-yard line. So Panther offense stalled for the first time this evening, on downs, I should say. But now the defense tries to get out there and shut it down one more time. Great Valley starters still in the game on offense. Some new faces for the Panthers on defense. This is Van Wendell, corner to the near side. Back to pass, Amelia. They want it all. Deep down the middle. He's got Deegan out there. Nearly hauls it in. A great one-handed effort. Just couldn't quite haul it in. Wendell in coverage on his hip. Incomplete. It falls. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Second down and 10. Clock continues to run even on an incomplete pass. Luke Mulhern in there at linebacker, wearing number 15. Number 22, Brady Nangle, corner to the far side. Nate Lynn in at safety to that far side as well, opposite 14, Bill Doherty. On 2nd and 10, Melia back again, looking, has time, down the middle it goes, on the post, has a man out there, it is caught, pulling away Wisłowski, 30, 20, can Schuster catch him? Yes, he does, ball comes out, and did it come out of bounds or through the end zone? What an effort by Jack Schuster to track him down and keep the shutout in place at the 3-yard line. But Gavin Wisłowski hauls it in, and a terrific catch and run. Schuster did rip that ball out, but it'll be 1st and goal to go from the Patriots, deep in Panther territory inside the 5, with just about 2:20 to go here in regulation. So that's, again, boy, if you're a couple of seniors there and you want one more big play, and look, they've had quite a few of them this year. Wisłowski, we mentioned, was all Chestmont last year as a receiver. Here's Melia on 1st down. They give it to Snyder. Stretch play to this near side, and he will take it in for a touchdown. I'm sorry, that's not Snyder. That's number 6. They snuck Falls Johnson in there, and why not? That's a senior getting one more carry. His first carry of the night. Falls Johnson in from the 2-yard line, and Great Valley on the board with 1:56 to go here in regulation. So no quitting the Patriots. A few seniors making big plays on their final high school football game. And again, we mentioned it earlier, Mike, for all the excitement that the playoffs bring, there is an abrupt ending for several seniors every Friday night over the next month or so. Extra point up and good. 42-7 is your score now, and with 1:56 to go, we'll take a short time out. Be back in just a moment, see if Strath Haven can wrap this thing up on havenfootball.net.
Or buying a home is serious business, and for serious business, the key to your success is to work with an experienced agent. Sandy McCulley has over 20 years of real estate experience and is a seller representative specialist as well as a certified residential specialist. Sandy specializes in Delaware County real estate. Sandy conveniently works out of the Media Berkshire Hathaway Home Marketing Center in Media. Let Sandy's experience be your advantage in today's multifaceted real estate market. Give Sandy a call at 610-368-6641.
This is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles, and you're listening to high school football right here on havenfootball.net.
1:56 is all that remains on round 1 of the playoffs. Panthers need just those last couple minutes to tick off for their 10th win of the season, another double-digit win season for head coach Kevin Clancy, the Philadelphia Eagles Coach of the Week, as it turns out. We posted that on the website a couple days ago. So congratulations to Coach Clancy on what will be career win 354, and 287 of them now at Strath Haven. All right, here we go. Great Valley ready to kick it away, and Strath Haven will let this one roll into the end zone. Play it safe. Nobody needs to take a hit on a kickoff in a 42-7 game in the final minute. Panthers will get the offense back on the field here momentarily. We are trying to get a score update from really a number of games. Westchester Ruston has broken it open against Chadchester 42-17. North Penn leading Springford 28-21. That would be a big upset. Perk Valley's taking the lead on Quakertown 29-26. Downingtown East all over Wissahickon 56-0. Here we go. Upper Dublin with 7:09 still to go in the third quarter leads 14-7 over Methacton. So the winner of that comes here next Friday night. First down for the Panthers here. Schuster turns and gives on the sweep to this near side. Looking for room here is Doherty pulling away at the 30 and is wrapped up at the 32-yard line. Gain of 13 on the play as Doherty does well there, hanging on to that football with two hands at the end and gets the clock moving. And Henley on the stop for Great Valley. We're number 19 at free safety now. Clock be inside of a minute before Caden Schuster gets under center here. All right, Springfield all over Westchester Henderson 40-7 now, starting the fourth quarter. Gives to Nate Lynn on first down, and he'll weave his way across the 40. Gain of about 9 on the play for Lynn. And with 51 seconds to go, I think the Panthers only need to snap this one more time, Mike.
Yeah, I suspect they're going to take a knee here.
Well, 21-7, Upper Dublin on top of Methacton. We'll and Souderton has taken a lead finally on Pennsbury, 7-3 at the end of the third quarter. All right, here we go. Schuster under center. He takes a snap, takes a knee, and you're right, Mike, that will about do it here. Panthers move to 10-1, and they move to the District 1 5A quarterfinals next Friday night right here on their home turf. Looks like it'll be Upper Dublin. They lead 21-7 as they start the fourth quarter. But, hey, we hope to bring it right back to you here on havenfootball.net. Let's take a short time out, be back for a quick wrap-up, and talk about what the next 7 days look like, and be back in a moment. Congrats to the Panthers on yet another win to start these playoffs on havenfootball.net.
Do you have slow-running drains? Are you thinking about selling your home or property? If so, go to scarpignotoplumbing.com and schedule a technician. They are the area's only small plumbing company to offer in-house trenchless sewer and water main repairs. They also offer sewer lateral certifications for the surrounding communities. From faucets to water heaters, they can handle all your plumbing needs. Give them a call at 484-832-5566.
This is Keith Jackson reminding you you're listening to high school football right here on havenfootball.net.
Welcome back to George L. King Field. Strath Haven 42, Great Valley 7 in their first ever meeting, and it certainly goes the Panthers' way, and it went their way from the start tonight, Mike. No, you cannot ask for a better first quarter for the Silver and Black.
No, it was a totally dominating performance, which makes me feel bad because you get a team like Great Valley, and they deserve to have a chance, but that's part of the problem when you have 16-team playoffs, which I still think it's better that Great Valley got into the playoffs and lost, even if they weren't really in it, than not to be in it at all. So I still think it's a positive thing. But the bottom line is it's tough to come out here as your final game. They know they had a tough season. I think they're 4-6, I guess.
Right.
And so they came into this knowing this was going to be a very much an uphill battle, but they probably did not anticipate being beat this decisively. But it's what it is. So you deal with it.
You deal with it indeed. But CB West has bounced back in a hurry in the second half on Cheltenham. They lead now 24-6. So a 6-0 lead for Cheltenham was pretty short-lived, and CB West seems to be in control up in Doylestown. Again, back to local stuff here. The 5A bracket is, again, Central League heavy. And this side of the bracket, especially Central League heavy. Strath Haven hosting Upper Dublin, it seems, next week, or perhaps Methacton if there's a big comeback.
Right.
The next half of that bracket is looking like a Marple Newtown versus Springfield rematch. The winner of that game would get the winner of the Strath Haven, presumably Upper Dublin game as well. So, yeah, there's going to be some Central League rematches over the next couple of weeks here, so it seems. And, we hope to bring that to you on havenfootball.net. As Mike mentioned at halftime, there are significant cost considerations to broadcast these playoff games. If you have any interest in promoting your business, your organization, a charitable donation even, to help things going, keep things going for so many on our audience, we would love to hear from you, and you can email us through the website directly.
And any money that's donated is not going to go to havenfootball.net. I mean,
right.
We have our sponsors who provide us with funds at the beginning of the year, which we continue to promote. But if you would like to belly up with a few bucks to help us pay some of these costs, we will certainly help produce a commercial for you. We can read it on the air live. We'll do whatever. It's, just mention your name. Whatever it takes. We want to be here next week. We want to be in the broadcast booth, but it's going to take some bucks. As a matter of fact, next week's game is going to cost the school $850.
Okay, so we hope to make that happen next week for everybody. Most importantly for the kids themselves who put in a whole lot of work this season, have had a whole lot of success, and hope to keep this thing going for at least another few weeks. Let's stay busy through Thanksgiving and beyond if you're a high school football fan here in Delaware County. So Thanks again to Tony Jester on the sideline, Mike Clancy upstairs. Fantastic camera work as always. To Pete Fulgenetti for doing a great job with the spotting, and Gary James here in the booth on the PA. Thanks again to everyone at in the athletic department for keeping us right here at home and feeling good at home. We'll hope to see Andrew Kaufman next week. Mike Mayer, thank you for all you did to get this thing organized and engineered tonight.
So everybody knows stats are going to be a little late tomorrow, but other than that, just keep checking on the website and certainly check on what we're doing about broadcasting next week.
The stats very much in Panthers' favor tonight. Your final score, Strath Haven 42, Great Valley 7. The Panthers moving on in the District 1 playoffs. We'll hope to see you next week. Good night, everybody. This is Brian Carroll signing off. Good night and great football.
This internet broadcast has been a production of HavenFootball.net Incorporated. All rights are reserved. Thanks for watching and good night.